Greetings to you. Now we are going to understand about reconstitution of partnership under the retirement of partner, treatment of goodwill. Now under this treatment of goodwill in the retirement partners, it is the same pattern and same manner, but totally opposite. Same pattern, same manner, but opposite to the admission chapter. Now, treatment of goodwill. When the existing partner firm decides to retire from the business and the continuing partners will gain in future profits, the continuing partner who gains will acquire an additional right to share the future profit, must compensate the retiring partner. That is all about goodwill. So, goodwill of the firm means what? Retiring partners goodwill means what? Goodwill of the firm multiplied by retiring partners share. So as per accounting standard 10, goodwill is recorded in books only when some consideration in money is paid for it. So goodwill can be recorded only when it is purchased. So as per accounting standard 10, goodwill account cannot be raised in the books. So you cannot raise goodwill word or goodwill account in the books of accounts. Always you have to utilize, or with the hidden way you have to show the goodwill in the books. Therefore goodwill is to be adjusted through partners capital account on retirement. And the basic generalities for treatment of goodwill is remaining partners capital account debit who are gaining, remaining partners capital account debit, that is who are gaining the share, to retiring partners capital account, those who are sacrificing. So sacrificing partner will be always credit. Now if the share of continuing partners becomes lesser after the retirement, that is sometimes it happens that when the partner is retiring from the business, he will be giving whole share to one partner, and other partner share will also decrease. So in this particular case we have to deal with this particular entry, that is gaining partners capital account debit to retiring partners capital and to sacrificing partners capital account. This we are going to learn in the sums, so it will be more easy to understand. Now you can see over here the sum is ready for that particular point to be understood. A, B, C are partners sharing 3:2:1. B retires from the firm. After B's retirement, A and C decide to share profits in 1:2. Suppose the goodwill of the entire firm is valued at 48,000. Past necessary generalities regarding goodwill. Now in the sum, what is given? Old profit sharing ratio is given and the new profit sharing ratio is given. So when I am finding out gain ratio over here, I have observed that by utilizing the formula of gain ratio, that is NPSR minus OPSR, I have observed that A is sacrificing instead of gaining. As a partner is retiring, B is retiring, A is gaining. Instead of gaining, A is sacrificing to C. Now C is the person who is getting all the content from B also, and at the same time he is getting some of the major part of content from A also. So this, under this condition, what will be the generalities to be passed? So in this condition, gain partners account debit to retiring partners capital to sacrificing partners capital. So your generalities will be generated in this particular form, that is C's capital account debit to B's capital account and to A's capital account. But now we will understand how it has come. Now you can see over here the working I have done over here. The goodwill of the firm is 48,000. Now B's share of goodwill. B is a retiring partner, his share of goodwill we can easily find out 16,000, while A's compensation, because A is sacrificing, A's compensation will be also to be found, that is 48,000 firm's goodwill multiplied by his sacrifice share. You can see over here sacrifice share is 1/6 over here. We had already done 1/6 negative answer. So that is over here we have used. So finally we got 16,000 and 8,000 to be compensated by C, the gaining partner. So you can see the journal entry: C's capital account debit to B's capital and to A's capital. Now there is some hidden goodwill also. Now what is the concept of hidden goodwill in retirement? Now hidden goodwill means over here means, suppose, now I am not going to explain this all, I am giving you example directly so that you can get the idea. Now suppose A, B and C are partners. Now B is retiring. Now B, after calculation of every working and all, we had understood that B is liable to get 1,80,000 rupees as a settlement of his account. Now as a settlement of his account, he is liable to get how much rupees? He is liable to get 1,80,000. But partners, rest of the partners or remaining partners decided, okay, no, we will give him 2 lakhs rupees. We will give him 2 lakhs rupees. As he is retiring, we will give him 20,000 extra. So that 20,000 extra is termed as hidden goodwill. That is, the excess paid shall be treated as retiring partner's share of goodwill, and that is hidden goodwill. So that is the settlement amount, that is 2 lakhs minus amount due to the retiring partners after all adjustment, that is 1,80,000. So this way hidden goodwill is observed. So you can see over here one sum is also there. PQR partners sharing 3:2:1. R retires from the business and the balance R's capital for making, after making the adjustments and all, it shows 1,30,000. But P and Q agreed to pay 1,70,000 in full settlement. So 1,30,000 is the amount to be paid, but they are settling with 1,70,000. So under this particular condition, 40,000, that is difference of this, is the hidden goodwill, which will be borne by P and Q. That is, it is compensated by P and Q in the ratio of 3:2, because P, Q and R are partners. R is retiring, so left is 3:2. So you can see the journal entries I have passed. P's capital account debit, Q's capital account debit to R's capital 40,000. So this way settlement of hidden goodwill is done. Thank you.